This rock is over 110 million years old, and today we cut it open. It weighs 360 carats, and it's up to me to cut it into the best possible gem. So hang around and find out if a rock this large can cut a monster gem. Rightio, so because this piece is so big, I've come straight to the slicer, and I'm looking for something right in the middle. It could be a big round or a cushion cut or something like that. And when I get the gem torch and look into it, I cannot see far into it at all. So it tells me that it's really, really dense color. But what I'm gonna do is, there's a crack here. I'm gonna slice straight through there and get rid of that pointy end, and then we'll evaluate from there. So let's get it going.
The exciting part about cutting larger pieces of rough opal is that the mystery is greater, especially when it's a piece as large as this chunk. The denseness tells me one of two things: it's just common potch inside, or it's blue-purple colour, very, very dense.
All right. I haven't looked at it yet, and I'm a bit nervous because of those big cracks there. Let's see what happens. Holy dooly! That's different! Oh my goodness! I thought it was going to go black, but I didn't realize it would go... Oh! That's crazy! Now I have to reevaluate this. This is it's going to be hard. This piece has gone totally black, and the brightness of the color has gone so much brighter on the inside than on the outside. So we might put this big piece away for a minute and work on this to get a really good idea of how we can tackle that larger piece. So I'm just going to take all of that lighter skin off and see how clean it gets and where it faces best, and whether it faces best this way or that way, so we can make a better decision with the big piece. All right, we'll get that wheel going. Get some water on.
The fun part of grinding the light skin off the outside is to see some bright colour come through, and the excitement and anticipation is great. I have only seen opal like this a few times in my life, so my experience is limited, and I'm not sure if I like what I'm seeing.
Incredible how it just goes black on the inside, just only a few millimeters in. We've got beautiful blue-purple colour from the sides, and it shows up just about everywhere. And then where I've faced it, there's not really much colour showing at all. Maybe I'm not quite down to the colour quite yet, but it's not showing anything. Like, there's little hints there, but not much. Maybe I need to get further down actually. So I'm just going to put this one down for a bit, and we're going to have a clean up of the edges of all of this and see where we stand.
After grinding the smaller half, I'm not feeling quite as confident as I was. My prediction is fading fast. This larger piece is making me nervous.
Some of that white stuff may travel into the colour a fair way. I really like that colour there. That's beautiful.
I'm getting closer to taking off the grey outer and seeing what's inside. But the more I grind, it seems like more web and more white turns up. My confidence is diminishing, and am I even going to get anything out, or even some funds back? My patience is declining, so I take it to the faster wheel.
Alright, so I've moved over to this 90 grit wheel because it's a lot faster to get through all of this. Oh, there we go, that's so much easier.
Sometimes I wish I could just start again, or even go back deciding on whether I'd buy the stone or not. I'm sure I would have made a smarter decision on how to cut it, if there was even a better way. The more and more I grind, the more frustrated I'm becoming, to the point that I just want to forget the piece and scrap the video. I should have known. I feel like I wasted time and money on a piece of opal that was just getting smaller and smaller the more I grind, with no colour. Angry that I failed and not thinking straight, I decided to just slice it up as a last resort, make it into little slithers of dark potch with little colour. Was I throwing all that money down the drain? Maybe. But as I sliced it, I saw something, a little glimmer of hope. Was this actually happening? I can't believe it. I think we've been saved. You wouldn't believe it, we were about to give up on filming this and I had nothing facing from the top, and I decided at the last moment to slice it on the side and have a look, and look at that.
I like how they got a bit of matching potch.
Yeah, exactly. The matching pairs are a beautiful touch, and with the potch running through them on each pair, makes for a beautiful design. These are going to be earrings. Beautiful dangling earrings. With just a nice finished polish, I sent them up to the designer Ruth to come up with a design so we could send it to the jeweller. Ruth has been designing jewellery for the last 20 years, so I have every confidence that she's going to make something absolutely beautiful. So let's send them off to the jeweller and see what comes back. After 4 weeks of waiting in anticipation, wondering if the design and the opals were going to be right for each other, we finally got them back from the jeweller. The earrings are made of sterling silver and beautiful black opals. We highlighted them with 2 beautiful black crystal opals on top, dangling with the pair down below. A lovely match and a great result. Let me know what you think of the design, and did I make the right decision on slicing this massive piece into smaller slithers?